Greetings, scholars. Now that you've viewed part one and done part one of the general research outline, let's talk about part two, and we're going to finish up the general outline. So, in part one, we talked about doing only Roman numerals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now we want to go back and we want to fill in the A, B, C, and D for these numbers. And remember this, your outline should look exactly like my outline. So my Roman numeral number 2 has A, B, C, D. Your Roman numeral number 2 should have A, B, C, D. Okay. My Roman numeral number 3 has A, B, C, D. My 4 has A, B, C, D. 5 has nothing. 5 has nothing. 6 has an A and a B, not an A, B, C, D. You should have only an A and a B for Roman numeral number 6 and only an A and a B for Roman numeral number 7. So let's finish this up and you finish up the outline and get it submitted to me by October 25th. So let's look at this. We have our topic sentences. We have our thesis statement with Roman numeral number 1, the state of Alabama should adopt a state lottery. Roman numeral number 2 is our topic sentence, our first support. Why should the state of Alabama adopt a state lottery? A state lottery will help to fund education in the state of Alabama. Now I need to use clear thinking, logical reasons to support this topic sentence. And the one thing I want you to keep in mind with this is that you do not use research. You are not going to use research on this outline. You're not going to use research for A, B, and C. Okay? Keep that in mind. All of this should come from what you know about your topic. So one of the things I want you to keep in mind is make sure that you're using transitions for A, B, and C. Make sure that you're using transitions for A, B, and C. Doesn't matter what transitions you use, just as long as you use transitions. Instead of first, you could use to begin, to start. You could use also, in addition, furthermore. You can use to conclude, here for finally. Doesn't matter. Just give me transitions. So you want to make sure that you are supporting the topic sentence. My topic sentence says a state lottery will help to fund education in the state of Alabama. How do I know that? How do I know that? How am I going to support that? Using clear thinking, logical reasons. So first, I'm going to say proceeds from the state lottery can be used to fund scholarships to college for students in Alabama, right? Roman numeral number 2, a state lottery will help to fund education. Well, scholarships are a big part of education, right? Especially for students who are in college. That should be clear and logical, okay? Funding scholarships has everything to do with funding education, especially for students. Next, right? Public schools in the state of Alabama will be able to purchase up-to-date equipment and technology, right, to enhance the educational experiences of students. We know this is true because during COVID, schools and universities received funds, and one of the things that was done here at Alabama A&M was to enhance the technology. We have smart boards. They've updated the Wi-Fi. So this is clear, it's logical that with money from the lottery, we can also purchase equipment and technology. Finally, right, in support of education or to fund education in the state of Alabama, that money can be used, monies raised from a state lottery can be used to hire more qualified teachers, thus reducing the size of classes in the public school system. Those are 3 supporting statements that I'm using to support my topic sentence. A, B, C. Okay? Look at D. D is not a supporting statement. I'm going to say that 2 more times. D is not a supporting statement. Third time. D is not a supporting statement. What is D? D is the concluding sentence for this section. So here I use a transitional topic. I use a transitional concluding sentence. Not only will a state lottery help with education, I'm finished discussing education. Done with education, okay? Not only will a state lottery help with education, but it will also help boost the economy, which is my next supporting point in Roman numeral number 3. The state of Alabama could create a thriving economy if it adopted a state lottery. So I'm going to say that one more time. D is not a supporting sentence. D is the concluding sentence for this section. Here, I use a transitional concluding sentence. I restated what I talked about in this paragraph. Not only will a state lottery help with education, but moving on to my next point, it will help boost the economy, which is the point I'm getting ready to discuss in Roman numeral number 3. Now, do you have to have a transitional concluding sentence here? No. You just need a concluding sentence. Let me know that you're finished discussing education in this paragraph. You could simply use a transition that says, therefore, a state lottery will help to fund education in the state of Alabama. That is enough to let me know that you're finished with discussing education and you're getting ready to move on to the next point. You do not have to use a transitional concluding sentence, right? You can use just a simple transition, therefore, comma, a state lottery will help to fund education in the state of Alabama, to let me know that you are finished with the points in this paragraph. Rinse and repeat. Roman numeral number 3, same thing. You have your topic sentence. You're going to give me 3 supports. Make sure that you use transitions. It doesn't matter what transitions you use, just use transitions. Give me 3 logical reasons to support the topic sentence for Roman numeral number 3, just like I just discussed with Roman numeral number 2. Again, D is only the concluding sentence. It is not a point, okay? It is not a point. It is just a concluding sentence. Same thing with Roman numeral number 5, Roman numeral number 4, I'm sorry. You have your topic sentence here. Give me 3 clear, logically supported ideas. Make sure you do not use research. Again, this should not come from research. You should not put any research on this outline, okay? D is just the concluding sentence. D is just the concluding sentence for the paragraph. So once you do that, let's talk about Roman numerals number 6 and 7. Roman numerals number 6 and 7 grow from Roman numeral number 5. Remember, this is the opposing view. This is the opposing view. There are those citizens in Alabama who believe that a state lottery should not be adopted. Give me 2 of their reasons, okay? So first, many conservatives in the state of Alabama believe that introducing a lottery will create a criminal subculture. So look at this. This is different from Roman numerals 2, 3, and 4 because you only have 2 points here. First point, A supports the topic sentence. First, many conservatives in the state of Alabama believe that introducing a lottery will create a criminal subculture. How do they know that, right? So some politicians play on the fears of citizens that the rates of homicide, identity theft, and robbery in the state will go up if a state lottery is adopted, okay? So what type of criminal subculture are they talking about? They're talking about homicide, identity theft, and robbery, right? A clearly supports Roman numeral number 6, okay? A clearly supports Roman numeral number 6. B, however, B is the exception to the one sentence rule. B is going to be your refute. R-E-F-U-T-E. Refute. Shoot down. Show where the logic of your opponents is faulty. It's not logical. Okay? You're going to use 2 to 3 sentences for B. You will use 2 to 3 sentences for B. So if my A supports Roman numeral number 6, right? Some politicians play on the fears of citizens that the rates of homicide, identity theft, and robbery in the state will go up if a state lottery is adopted. Now I'm going to shoot this down. I'm going to refute this in 2 to 3 sentences. In this one, I use 3 sentences. Local news and newspapers report crimes of homicide, identity theft, and robberies every night, and there is no lottery. Most of these crimes reported in the media stem from the fact that people are poor and have no other way to support themselves other than committing crimes. A state lottery may curb crimes of this sort once jobs are created, the economy gets stronger, and improvements are made to the roadways of Alabama. B, in 2 to 3 sentences, you need to refute, okay? Shoot down. Show where your opponent's logic is flawed, where it is not logical, where you can justify your reason for wanting a lottery, okay? 7, rinse and repeat. 7 is your second supporting reason for the opposing view. A supports Roman numeral number 7. B, in 2 to 3 sentences, refute, shoot down, show the illogical nature of your opposing view. Okay, that is the rest of your outline that I want you to work on. Roman numerals 2, 3, 4, the ABCD under Roman numerals 2, 3, 4, and A and B under 6 and 7. Remember, when you turn this in to me, your outline should have the same points as mine. Roman numeral number 1 is by itself. There is no ABC, okay? Roman numeral number 2 has ABCD. Roman number 3 has ABCD. 4 has ABCD. 5, there's nothing here but Roman numeral number 5. 6 has a supporting reason for 6, and it has a B, which is the refute. 7 has an A, which supports Roman numeral number 7, and a B that refutes. Number 8 is by itself. When you finish this outline, look at your outline and look at mine. If you have something more on your outline than what I have on my outline, you know it's wrong, and you're going to lose points because of it. If I don't have an A, B, or C for Roman numeral number 1, which I don't, guess what? Neither should you. If I have A, B, C, D for my Roman numeral number 2 on your outline, you should have A, B, C, D, okay? So forth, so on. I don't want to insult your intelligence. I just want to make sure that that is clear. Don't do anything other than what I have asked you to do for this outline. Work on the outline. Get the outline submitted to me by Monday, October 25th, 11:59 p.m. As always, if you have any questions about this assignment, please email me and I will be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Good luck with this assignment. Good writing to you, and I will see you in the next assignment on next week.